I think when you see what's happening in the country today, you certainly do not have to regret the fact that you voted for the right candidate, because there are 69 lakhs of people in the rest of the country, right, who are regretting their choice, who is the present president of the country, Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Contrary to the promises that were given during the election, we can see what's actually happening in the country. We've just heard very recently in the last few weeks, particularly the phrase, one country, one law. Rajapaksa, when he came in as president to parliament, in the enunciation of his policy speech in parliament, said that he wants to have one country, one law. Actually, the problem in this country is not a deficiency in law. We know that we have for hundreds of years have a multiplicity of law. And the reason for that is there are various people's groups living in these countries with a history and with their traditions and their beliefs and cultural diversity. We have the Kandyan law, we have the Tesavalami law, we have the Muslim laws in this country, and a multiplicity of law. The problem in this country is not really the multiplicity of law, it's actually the practice of law is really the problem. I don't have to tell you that it's not one country, one law. It's one country and many laws. The law works differently for the rich and the powerful and the politically powerful. That's how the law works. We don't have to educate the people in this country. Really, the SJB stands for that everybody born in this country, irrespective of where they are born, that one law applies to everybody. I did not choose to be born in Sri Lanka. I could have been born in the United States, I could have been born in Europe, in Australia, or some other place. I did not choose to be born to the Sinhala race. I did not choose to be born even to the Wickramaratne family. I did not choose any of these things. These were given to me by birth. That's how life is. Everybody should be treated as equal before the law. People must be held responsible for the decisions that they take, not for their birth or their origin. We know we have had no tsunami, but somewhat of a tsunami has been created by bad policy, particularly on things like fertilizer, the banning of chemical fertilizer, and creating havoc among the farmers of this country, where the incomes have been threatened and consumers have to pay very, very high prices, and there are food shortages. So why has this happened? People have to be held responsible for the decisions they take, and politicians must be held responsible for the decisions they take. We have lost thousands of lives because of the COVID-19. Why has this happened? Because scientific evidence has not been followed in this country. Task forces have been appointed, but these task forces haven't been headed by the right people. They haven't been headed. The task force on COVID should have been headed. The health specialists, the scientists, the public health people, those who really fight viruses are the people who should have been heading it. And they haven't done that. And therefore, thousands of people have basically been laid to rest because of the wrong decisions. People must be held responsible, not because of their birth, but because of the wrong decisions that they take. This is what the SJB actually stands for.